Rapperweed, sitting here with the one and only CyHi the Prince.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
How you feeling?
I'm great. How you doing?
Good to see you. It's been
know.
a year, a few years?
Yeah, a few since about 3-4
Right.
years, yeah.
Crazy. Well, I got a gift for you.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you're going to start off with gifts. Let's get it.
Rapperweed.
Oh.
High-end designer weed.
Is this something you're endorsing?
It is. It's
sure.
Straight gas, only for
Okay.
you.
Okay.
You know, you got to get you medicated while in LA.
I know, Appreciate that.
We got a pre-roll.
For sure.
Our own pre-rolls because COVID, who's sharing? You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. So what's going on?
Man, you know, life, you. Yo, first of all, you good?
Absolutely.
That shit's scary.
I know.
Like,
we made it.
Right.
We blessed. We just recovering, got a few stitches, but more so we're good.
Stitches in your hands?
Yeah.
What was going through your head? Cause you went 140 miles per hour?
Yeah.
In high school, we were trying to be reckless, and 120 was like the car was shaking.
Right.
So 140?
Yeah.
What was going through your head? Like
surviving.
Right.
But it was just an unfortunate event. Things like that happen to the best of rappers. Like, you don't even have to be the worst ones. Like, you could be a positive one.
Okay.
And it still seems to find you when you're in, just the industry and understanding, like, Atlanta is like a hot spot for everyone right now. So, you just got to be careful.
It is.
But not just Atlanta, just from the East Coast to the West Coast, rappers is just, it's a rough sport, And
you feel like it was targeted for you?
I mean, I can't really say, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not into nothing to be targeted, but
right.
it's just,
I feel like,
in a
you stay out the way.
Yeah. In a nutshell, it's just black men are targets, period. We're not Walmarts.
Right.
So I think that's the biggest thing of just being in the music industry, being safe, understanding your environment, where you at,
right,
understanding who you are, because people just, especially in the pandemic,
right.
I think that's an unfortunate thing that Atlanta is the only place that's open, and I was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
you were there the whole time?
For the most part.
Okay.
'Cause I was just moving from LA. I was in Wyoming and different places, but
Wyoming for good?
Nah, but I wouldn't mind at this point.
Right.
I just move around with my guys, so I'm somewhere everywhere, out the country, in the country, whatever. But
right.
I think for the most part, it's just that space is just so hot right now for just every ambitious young man that wants to.
Everyone's in the A.
Exactly. So
Damn.
that's why it's good to be out here in LA.
Yeah.
Just do the opposite.
Yeah, but LA's shut down still.
I like places that shut down.
Okay.
I've been somewhere that is not in this chaos.
Right.
So a little shutdown is good for me. I'm a homebody anyway.
Are you? You're an introvert?
I wouldn't say that, but I'm just I'm on cruise control, so I don't have to do too much. If it don't involve me, it don't involve money or whatever, something to feed my family or seeing my family.
Right.
I can stay out the way.
Right.
It don't take too much to, please me.
Yeah, I got you, man. Well, how are you feeling in 2021 with this rap shit? Because, you've always been one of the most well-respected lyricists, Like, anyone that listens to hip-hop knows you can spit. So, how you feeling in 2021?
I mean, I feel good. It's almost like a reset in music. Not just in music, but the universe in so many words. So it's like, it's a fresh start. We don't know when venues gonna open back up, when touring gonna start. So I'm just being very creative and stockpiling my ammunition to be able to, put out a large body of work in the next, 12 to 18 months and try to get into some films and different things like that. script writing, and just try to venture off and add other things to my catalog, to my portfolio.
Got you. Speaking of, what's up with BARCODE? That's I seen it.
That's like my what do you call it? What did you ask me that I have today?
Let me steal your life.
Yeah, it's like a what do you call it when you make like a trailer to a movie or like
sizzle.
A sizzle. Yeah,
okay.
It's like my official sizzle.
Oh wait, isn't it a short film?
No, what it is like I look at it as a television show without a TV in so many words. So
Okay.
it's a Jimmy Kimmel mixed with the In Living Color SNL vibe with the Tiny Desk in so many words.
Is that what all inspired this?
Yeah, because
Crazy.
you know I was the pandemic was here and it's like, man, what can I do differently? I just don't want to shoot videos and so a big thing of mine been musicals. So I have my last album is going to be the Hard Way musical, not the Broadway, the Hard Way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that.
And that was just like a teaser of what's to come with my visuals and different things I'm looking to do to transition to film and scoring and also screenwriting.
Is this the first time you've written like a short series or a script?
Well, I used to write plays in high school and stuff
okay.
like that, or middle school, but it's my first time officially doing it on screen and having the 8K cameras and having this real film crew and different things of that nature. So that was pretty cool.
Dang, because I feel like a lot of rappers, like, at the end of the day, they want to act, you feel me? Or like they're over it at one point and they're like, we gotta get.
Well, I'm not really like an actor in that sense. Like, I'm not like I don't mind being an actor, but I'm more of the like I want to screenwrite. I want to actually write the film.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's where I'm at with it. I actually want to write films and definitely starring the ones that I feel like fit my my expertise and whatnot. But me, I'm as a writer, I don't mind seeing other people shine.
For sure, man. Well, what inspired the prison theme?
Well, to me, it was almost like it's a lot of different parallels to it. One, I felt mentally encaged, like most people are that's creative. You can't go on stage, you can't go out and mingle with people because the world shut down. Then I seen the basketball players in the bubble and they felt like that way, and a lot of people were just trying to figure out ways to kind of still get out of this somewhat quarantine thing. So I was just like, me too, man, what can I do that kind of mentally puts me in that place? So it was like my imagination was like, yeah, let's do it, like put all these creatives and all these influences in this film. Right. And it's almost like we're stuck in here and we can't get out.
Okay.
Our ideas, we can't get out our,
Right.
So we did it from inside, and it's an initiative for prison reform as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend that I'm working on getting out now. His name is Greg.
Oh, wow.
His name is Greg Stiles.
Okay.
He's been there for 18 years.
Dang.
So I put this together, BARCODE, to kind of reflect that.
That's dope.
And understand, like, there are talented people behind there. They're real people, regular people like us that made mistakes. Right. But also, I have this initiative called the Jail Initiative, Judging Another Innocent Life. So that's like the whole theme of my show.
Wow, that's actually so powerful because people be locked up for shit they didn't do. Like.
But me, I'm like, even if you did or if you didn't do it, but the time should actually fit the crime. Yeah. So I think this situation, he done more than his fair share. So
what was his?
I think it was like armed robbery, something like that. So it was just, and he wouldn't tell on his brother that they say was with him, so they hit both of them with it. So it's just different circumstances like that. Kill two birds in one stone, in so many words.
I think that's why people are like loving the Bobby Shmurda shit because he didn't tell.
He didn't switch up. He held it down. He was responsible. Like that's how you're supposed to do it, though. You don't complain. You don't tell on nobody or do anything to kind of get out of it. And he even held it down for his other crew to be able to come home sooner as well. That's honorable.
For sure. Man, I was just sitting with Freeway Rick Ross. He did 20 years.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He told me, and I was like, "How much did you make at the peak of your, you know?" And he was like, $1 million a day. I was like, $1 million a day. He was like, sometimes 3. I was like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it gets to that level if you in the right place. But you know, if you ask him again, he didn't really get to enjoy it like that.
Yeah.
Because you know you have to do more time. It ain't worth it. You'd rather give him all the money and just be like, yo, let me go see my mama, man.
Yeah.
But you know,
20 years. Like,
exactly.
Wait, I can't remember. Were you ever locked up?
No, I never did that. I mean, if you're this color, unfortunately, you've been to jail.
Yeah,
I have never done like no real prison stints.
Right,
like
right. I got you.
No, I'm too sharp for that.
You said short?
I'm too sharp.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. I love it. Why are you the black superhero?
Oh, that's kind of, you know, in the same vein. It's like we all are. You know, I try to get a lot of young brothers and just guys in my community to understand that they're more than just, I mean, we got this street thing about us that has to be upheld when we're way more than just gladiators.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of times we get pitted to be just that, just warriors. When you know you have intellects, you have doctors, lawyers, you have actors,
right?
You know, ball players, etc. Fathers, you know, teachers. So we more than just, you know, grab a strap, sell some dope, throw some chains.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we real deal saving lives and changing lives. And I think hip hop has done that for a lot of young brothers as well.
For sure.
So that's kind of the whole theory of a black superhero. But in myself, I feel like that every day.
Dang, because I know you call yourself CyHi the GOAT.
I took the Prince off. I was like, man, it's the GOAT, man. It's like, niggas know the real ones know, the people who study the art form on the low. I'm one of their favorites. So
who are you? Top 5 artists in rotation. Who are you voting?
Oh, top 5 in rotation? Man, to be honest, I don't really listen to rap. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. I hear rap, but I don't listen to rap.
Who do you listen to?
I listen to myself mostly. But
your own music?
Yeah, but a lot of time I might hear like new songs out and different things. Like I'm a person who like hear it one time because some artists are so good that you'll find yourself sounding like them if you listen to them too much.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've heard that.
So
actually,
I always be like, oh, that's what he on. That's what he sound like. That was dope. But like my top new artist would be like Kodak.
Really?
I love Kodak. Absolutely.
I like Kodak, but he's canceled.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, that Nipsey shit was. Yeah, how long did he stay canceled?
Yeah, man. Like, man, these kids, these guys getting on young.
I know.
Like, super young. Man, we got to get them opportunities. Like, when you look at dudes like who got on young, like Nas or something, you couldn't
How old was he?
He was like 19, 20, 21. Okay. It's like, you can't, like back in our favorite rapper days, we couldn't follow them around 24/7.
On social media?
Yeah, before they came. So they probably said a lot of things and did a lot of things that could cancel them, but you only heard from them on the interview or on BET or, you know, MTV, and it was over with.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, it calls for a little forgiveness though. But he's dope. You know, it's a lot of, you know, young artists that I like Rod Wave and Lil Baby and you know, the list goes on.
That's tight.
You know, through a lot of them. But I think those are kind of the new guys that I listen to.
Have you ever been canceled in your career?
I don't know if it's been like canceled, but I mean, I don't believe in the cancel. That's a bunch of bots that like galvanize a group of people and try to put out a certain rhetoric on a certain concepts or thoughts. But like I said, when you being followed 24 hours a day due to social media, you gotta be careful just what you say and what you put out.
Right. Okay, I'm so excited to ask you this because I genuinely don't know. You have writing credit on Sicko Mode.
Yeah.
What was that session? How did that happen?
I mean, you know, I hear people ask me that. And
I'm sorry.
No. But the thing is, like, I have to break this down for us as a culture.
Okay.
when you've already accomplished everything you could accomplish in rap in
Right.
your division, like say if it's football,
Okay.
you go to the Super Bowl and you're representing that full division,
Yeah.
and that division is hip hop.
Right.
So if you put hip hop against country, pop, rap, alternative, jazz, etc., those people are in the studio with multiple creators. You know, they got
Facts.
you know different musicians, writers, vocalists. You know,
So you were in there strictly to contribute to the writing.
yeah, because he's shooting for the top spot.
Travis?
Yeah, Travis is shooting for Grammys. He's shooting for, you know, Pulsars and whatever great awards you can get when you're a hell of a musician. Hollywood Walk of. When some dudes just want to get some money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get some money, yada, 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 rap, take care of my family.
Right.
Then you get to a level where you have enough money to the point where you're the respect that's and the respect of your peers and the fans of how good your work was and where they value it is when you take the whole genre of hip hop to help you speak and give out your message.
Right.
So when you're on the Grammy stage, you can compete with all these other people who have multiple musicians, multiple thinkers in the room with them. So
right.
I don't look at it as I'm just writing it. It's like
no, for sure.
Me and Trav spent 6 months together before we even picked up a pen. Yeah, absolutely.
What are those hangout sessions like?
Oh, Trav is lit. Like, let me tell you that. He's lit. Like, he's a young, real successful superstar that's like, I mean, he have his way around, you know, where he want to live,
right.
how he want to drive his car. That we went to the games, went to the mall. And, you know, we did regular things, but it's like on a high level. And we was in Texas.
Okay.
We did some here. We did a few months here. Then we did a few months in Hawaii.
Okay. How did y'all get so close?
You know, through Ye. You know,
okay.
we worked on a lot of, you know, when he first came in, I was around the time.
I was wondering if it was yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, we just built that bond there. So that's what I is. But no, he's super cool. And we do a lot of work together. Like, they help me. You know what I'm saying?
How do they help you?
You know, just hook writes, you know, songwriting, producing. Like Travis, he don't produce that much no more, but he's like one of the best producers.
Really?
Ever. Absolutely. You know, he mixes his own vocals.
Mike Dean helps too, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying before Mike Dean even touch it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's Trav. Like, people don't understand when Trav first got on, he was an engineer.
Right.
And he would
carry
his computer on and
that's
record
inspiring.
Things. Yeah, then he started producing and then he got into more of the rap side. But for the most part, he's one of the geniuses in the music industry.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Facts. Did anything change when he grew up?
Did anything change? No, he just lit. He's just more lit. He just got more Dior shoes and Nikes and everything else, McDonald's commercials and all type of shit he's doing. So obviously, you know, got children now or a child. He's just gonna occupy more of his time. But when I first met him, he was just super raw, just like you know, stuck in the studio, just super lit, jump on the speakers. Yeah, that's
you get the exclusive cactus when they come out?
I mean, I can't. I just haven't been, you know, on top of him. But
I know, right?
I know everybody been down his throat with him, like, I need those. But anytime I want them, I can make a phone call. Yeah.
Okay, so what exactly, what lines in Sicko Mode?
Oh, no, I mean, I can't get that deep into it because it's not really that deep.
I'm doing A&R, so I'm just like, you know, it's always that one line. You're like, dang, they wrote that?
That's him.
Yeah.
That's like if me and you how we going back and forth. Yeah. Like it's like that. It's just astronaut. Oh, have a night. No, don't say have a night. That's an afterthought. That's the one. Like,
got you.
It's like, pass the blunt and drink and take a shot. It's not I'm not Lil Bow Wow with nobody. No disrespect. I'm not in there like Lil Bow Wow. Say this.
Right.
Shut up.
That's funny.
So it's not that.
Dang. Well, how much are you guys smoking? Shout out to rapperweed.
Now, one thing about it, back when that was happening, it was a plethora of etc.
What does that mean? How much?
You know, that's
plethora of etc. I'm start using that.
You know what I mean? That's just part of the environment at this point.
Right.
Especially in LA, it's like it's not taboo or nothing. So it's smoky, it's drinky, it's you know, it's all the above.
Dang. So how lit are y'all getting?
I don't really get that because I gotta make sure the songs get done. But everybody else is lit. They jumping out like Shake West. Like
that's funny.
He's like lit. Like he was
yeah.
jumping off the balcony into the pool. Like,
dang.
yeah, all that they are definitely rock stars.
Dang, were you there for Mo Mama or whatever?
No, I wasn't there for that. But for like most of Astro World, I was there for sure.
Oh really?
Yeah. But I'm there for a lot of projects y'all probably don't know.
Wait, Yosemite?
Huh?
Yosemite? That's my shit.
No, I'm in there for that.
Okay, alright. What other projects?
Just definitely, a lot of Ye projects. Watch the Throne, a lot of people don't know I was there for that.
Okay. Dang, and wait, don't tell me. Was it in London? No,
yeah, it was Bath. I wasn't there when it was in Bath in England. So that was an experience in itself, so... No, just
what
being
was your
around.
fondest memory from the Watch the Throne days?
My fondest memory.
Or like the most wild and untold story. You feel me? I know you got a lot.
I don't really have no wild. It's not like we're like these were like young guys when I met them. They were more seasoned.
Oh, okay.
Vets. So they got their wives. Well, they was. I don't know if they were married at the time or girlfriend, but they were in a serious relationship. So it's not like.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know if it's not like the young guy, like you just...
Yeah, party all night. I feel you.
Yeah, but Trav was. You know what I mean? But,
okay.
Jay and Hov, Ye was more...
chilling. Yeah.
What I will say is, it was moments where when I first got there, when I first met Jay and Ye, and they was in the room together and just kind of like, man, we loved your verse. I'm so appalled. Woo.
Yeah.
First get your Jesus piece. It was like I was there with both of the builders of the rock in so many words. So I think those moments were special. But that's more when I was like an outsider. Now I'm like an insider, so it's more like family. I appreciate it more than like idolize.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's a mutual respect. When I first got there, I was like starstruck. Like, oh my God, this is like lit. My favorite artist, so yeah.
Dang, that's funny. Have they checked on you with the?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody somewhat checked on me.
For sure.
That was a beautiful thing. That let me know that I've been a great person to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
For sure.
Dang, are you good? Like mentally, like that's traumatic,
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, definitely. It is traumatic. It's things that you do think about on the side, but you try not to let it control your day. But like I said, man, a lot of times growing up, being young and coming from urban environments, you kind of, it's like sad to say, it's like not your first rodeo. So it's I feel that. It should never be your rodeo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, unless you're in like the military or something. Like, if you think about guys in like my city, Chirac, Chicago, I don't like to call Chirac, but they say that. Yeah. It's really like, it's worse to live there than to just be looking for IED on the ground in like Afghanistan or some craziness.
I was just talking to my girl who's from South Central, and she was just saying like she's seen so much shit, she's so numb to it that nothing could like faze her. Like
especially young girls, they boyfriends or young men that they grew up with, they gang banging, and you got to show up to a funeral a year later and not understand that. Yeah, that hurts.
Crazy, for sure.
Not a lot of cultures don't have to experience that, but for some reason we do, and that's the thing that I try to speak on in my music and kind of deter them from that, like give them more options. Right. I always said when I grew up, it'd be like I wanted to have a song so powerful where some niggas just loading their guns, going to ride on some niggas. Right. And I say something in the song, and it was just like, you know what, man, fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean? Versus like,
no, that's so
insinuating it. Like some dudes make music to make me like, nah, fuck that. We going over there. Right. For where they at. Right. My shit is like, man, damn, man. It ain't really that deep. You know what I mean?
Damn. What did your song Elephant in the Room do?
Oh, that was just something where that was an album me and Ye was starting to work on, but a lot of times he grows past a lot of different things and
like too fast.
Yeah, like that was gonna be like our Dr. Dre, Eminem kind of album.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Dang, y'all never picked it back up.
We got a lot we got a lot of stuff in the stash. So anytime we want to do something like creative like that, it's like no problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? It'd probably take a few weeks, a few months to put together at the most.
Right.
And it'll be done. But you know, a lot of times, man, when you trailblazing, you don't want to be that dude to kind of like step in front of that. Sometimes some guys be like, it's bigger than me. Like I don't go around here and feel selfish. Like, man, you should be doing.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, that ain't me. That's more for other people. My thing is like, let him create his history and create his narrative and paint his picture how you want to paint his.
Right.
You know, I'm great. I'm super taken care of. My best friend makes sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody around him is where they need to be in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So none of us can complain. So that's a big thing.
I promise this isn't for clickbait. I'm just generally wondering, how is he doing with the divorce?
Oh, I mean, I haven't spoken to him about that, but the last time I spoke to him, when he called me about my situation, he sounded well. You know, I don't know what the blogs and what they put out about it. But when I talked to him, he sounded like the usual.
Yeah, okay, I got it. How do you like the rapperweed?
Oh, great. You know, great. I've been, it's crazy. I just got back on, I put myself on papers. The day I smoked tobacco for the first time.
Okay, those be hitting though.
Yeah, but now I do like papers better for me at this time.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what do you usually try to smoke papers?
Yeah, well, I started with Swishers when I was younger.
Yeah, of course, the blunt.
And then everybody moved to Dutchess because you want the blunt to last for so long. And now I'm like, I got enough cachet where I could just say, you know, I don't need it to last that long. I got enough to last me.
Right.
In so many words, yeah.
How much do you smoke in a day?
In my best day, what would you say? Like a 3, 5, 7 at the most.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait, 7? 7 what?
I don't smoke a 7.
Wait, 7 what?
7 grams. But you know what it is? It's like when you was young and you ain't had no money, you had to make sure that was 7 grams.
For sure.
Now 7? I just rolling just like.
I feel like I had to make sure there was an 8. Was that?
No, I'm saying like you might get like 5 blunts to 7 blunts out of 7 grams. You might make a gram of blunt. Yeah. But now I don't really be. I just roll.
Right.
I don't know.
7. Okay, that's a good amount.
Yeah, but I don't try to go too crazy.
Do you have a preference on weed?
I'm an indica guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like OG.
Yeah, I'm an OG guy. I mean, I like traditional medicinal.